One of my bad habit is I care other if they hurt, even if they hurt me many times. First learn first learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Don't sit at the table. Don't sit at the table where they talk about others, because when you get up, you are the next topic. You are the next topic. Silence and introspection can often provide deeper understanding than endless discussion. The name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, YouTuber brother and sister. Yesterday we were talking that how we have grown to using a scientific method, and how we can grow with the use of scientific method. Now today we are going. I am going to tell you by using scientific method how we can make better food or gain it using scientific method food. Change have taken place. Poet said. Poet said change have taken place too in our eating habit. Through the use of science, we have learned that it is healthful to eat many kind of food, and we have learned how to provide ourselves with a varieties of food throughout the year. People who lived in a century ago probably enjoyed eating as much as we today, but they could not have as many different kinds of food. Most of their food had to be produced on their own farm or in their own garden. Since fresh vegetable could be obtained only during the growing season, people living in cold climate had known during the winter month. Thrifty housewives preserved their homegrown vegetable and fruit by canning, pickling, or drying them for using during the cold weather. Meats were preserved. Meats were preserved by salting and drying or by freezing when the weather was cold enough. Seafood were generally available only along the coast. Fish and shellfish could be eaten soon after they were caught. Regardless of where people live today, regardless of where people live today, they can obtain some fresh fruit, meat, and vegetables throughout the year. By the quick freeze method, vegetable, fruits, seafoods, and meat of various kinds can be preserved so that they are both nutritious and enjoyable. Modern method of selecting, guarding, and processing food have removed the risk or dangers of processing from canned food, dehydration, or the removal of water from such food as milk, egg, potatoes, and apple has proved a practical method of preservation. Our eating habits are not the only thing in our lives changed by the use of science, because we have used science to learn more about the process and material in our surroundings and about the method of controlling them. We have been able to improve our ways of building houses, our method of communication and transportation, and even the way we spend our leisure time. Better attitude. We mean by an attitude, we mean the way we feel toward some idea or some event. If a person believes that wearing some kind of charm will prevent him from having bad luck, he will wear the charm and he will feel uncomfortable without it. Without it. Feeling which involve fear. Feeling which involve fear such as this are called Superstition. Superstition people believe in thing of good or bad luck and their lives are greatly influenced by such thing. Superstitions, superstitious beliefs are being overcome by using the scientific method to demonstrate that there is no sound basis for them. Few people Few people today believe that diseases are caused by evil separate. Though astrology and fortune telling are still practiced, that do not influence the lives of as many people as they once did. It has been learned that there is always a good natural reason for everything that happened to people. As a result, most people no longer fear black cat, broken mirror, and the number 13. By the scientific method, it has been that demonstrated that the idea are not necessarily true because they have been believed for a long time. Ideas must now be supported by fact in order to be acceptable to the scientist or to people who use the scientific method. The discoveries, the discoveries of scientists have helped the people develop an attitude of open-mindedness. They are more willing to look for new truth than to assume that what has been considered true will always be true because people have had to change their old ideas as a result of new discoveries made by scientists. They are less likely to accept conclusion as final. They are less likely to accept conclusion as final. At last, don't forget to see, subscribe, and press the bell icon of my YouTube channel, Pindi Boy. This was the topic about the scientific method.